My brothers and sisters all over the world, the children of the living God, anyone that listens to this message should know that only God and His Son, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, are worthy of your soul, no one else. Brothers and sisters, offer yourself as a living sacrifice to the Most High God. Accept Him as your Lord and your personal Savior. Do what you can do to secure the kingdom of God. Be a man of the truth, stand on the truth. I know that the truth is bitter, but what can we do? What can you do? Are you going to reject the truth? Are you going to abandon the truth? Are you going to overlook the truth because the truth is bitter? Because when you say the truth, they will lock you, they will call you names, they will call you fake, they will call you names. No. It is not the instruction of Jesus. It is not the instruction of the true prophet and the true children of God who are being in this world before us. The instruction of Jesus is us to accept the truth, accept the bitterness of the truth, accept the persecution and the trials of the truth. So we must focus to defend the truth anywhere we go. So let us speak the truth. My brothers and sisters all over the world. So why I am talking about the truth? Because I know that many of you people don't seem like my word, but I'm not, I'm not preaching to you to like my word or like the truth I'm saying. No, like Jesus and offer yourself as a living sacrifice to the Most High God and the truth. Whether you like it or not, it cannot stop me. Whether you come in them, it cannot stop me, brothers and sisters. So I am talking about the Finland. The court case Simon Ekpa have on Tuesday, I think 4th, have on 4th of this month, August. So that is what I'm talking about. Because since many months now, CRC have been, campaigning about it. I want to tell you that BRGIE have been campaigning about it. A lot of group, a lot of 419s, a lot of fraudsters have been campaigning about the court case, about Simon Ekpa. So, because I heard some people, saying that the organizer do good, the organizer praising their brothers and sisters. Let us say nothing but the truth, because I love to say nothing but the truth. What did they organize? Let me ask you a question. How did the organizer do a good work in Finland? Can you tell me what did they organize? These people are fraudsters and 419. These people defraud your own people. These people lie to your own people. These people use the money of Biafra. The money they steal from the children of Biafra and went to Finland to enjoy themselves. And went to Finland to enjoy themselves. And you say that the organizer that organized the protest, is very organized. The protest goes well. The protest is this. How did it go well? How did they organize it? Can you tell me any profit from their protest? Can you tell me any benefit Simon Ekpa get from what organizer organized? Can you tell me what profit the Simon Ekpa get from the protest? Can you tell me any profit? There is no profit. It harms Simon Ekpa, and I will tell you one by one how it affects Simon Ekpa, how it harms Simon Ekpa, because these people, they are not mean good for Simon Ekpa. They are destroyers. This is the people that ask for 100 men, Shameless Vam-Vam-Vam how many months or how many years or months since last year, or beginning of this year, these people were requesting from 100 men who will contribute, who will go to Finland. These people continue to request from 100 men collecting money that will contribute. They will pay lawyer, they will pay these 100 men. Okay, people that went to Finland, did they reach 100? I want you to understand, they campaign for 100 men that will contribute, that will go to Finland, that will do this. Remember, these people contribute for them. They did not use their own pocket money to travel to Finland. They did not use their own sweat money to go and visit Simon Ekpa. They did not use their own business, is what they do. They steal and they scam you, collect money from you, use it to buy ticket, use it to make reservation, hotel reservation, use it to enjoy themselves, use it to carry banner, banner that carry the picture of Simon Ekpa. Now, where in Finland, now we're in Finland, like the people who don't have senses, who don't have control, like people who is confused, like the people that living in bondage, like the people who don't know their left and right. I watch it, and I am going to show you some places, if you I have encountered to prove you that these people mean no good for Simon Ekpa. I want you to understand, where is the money the 100 men contribute for them? Where is so-called 100 men? Where is the money, they steal from the children of Biafra? Vam-Vam-Vam, Sonia Barawe Genkele, Shine, Imama Dabu, Chioma, Biafra unit, Adandojo. I don't know who. Where is those monies of the 100 men? What do you people offer Simon Ekpa from the money you people contribute? Don't you know what it means for you to go and visit someone? You went to visit Simon Ekpa in court. You went to court. You went to Finland to visit Simon Ekpa. You went to Finland to support Simon Ekpa. What did you give Simon Ekpa? What have you done for him? Nothing. Onyobuna na chepeye. Do you know how much Vam-Vam-Vam make in this trip? Do you know how much Adandojo make in this trip? Do you know how much Biafra unit make in this trip? Do you know how much, Imam Madab make in this trip? Do you know how much, I don't know where, they make in this trip? Shine make in this trip. Do you know how much they make? They make money. Because this is the only way they defraud people. These people have nothing doing in Europe, in abroad. They have nothing. Even some of them that are working. Let me tell you the fact. Go and verify this. Some of them that working, even their monthly money, can never pay all the bills. They don't have any other one that left, except small one, which they cannot use it to cope. So I want to tell you that this Biafra struggle have been a helper to them. It has been a ogwego to them. It has been the only way they can use to prosper. The only way they can use to get their need, their desire. The only way they can use to make money. And it's favoring them. Because you become a wamogu. Because you dancing on their tone, because you allow them to deceive you, because you allow them to brainwash you, because you allow them to bury your senses under their feet, to bury your memory under their feet. Many people are praising them, which the organized rubbish, which you know that they make money in this trip. That is why they hate USB. They hate Ngosora Bese. They hate the children of USB because the children of USB stand on the truth and support the truth. I want you people, brothers and sisters, to listen to what happened, some part of what happened in that Finland. And those people that went to the Finland, that are telling you that organized well, that placing organizer who went there and make his own money. Do you know the money they contribute for so-called organizers? Do you know that these people are playing day and night, can they weather case, so that they were having that case every day, every month, so that they will be making more money? These people have no other source to make money except Biafra struggle. All the achievement is from Biafra struggle. 50 or 30% of the achievement is from here, Biafra struggle. And that is how they succeed. So, I want you to listen.
I would like to start with this picture you are seeing here. I have shown you the videos in our second platform of what happened between Simon Ekpa And Caroline and Benson and the Water sister. These two individuals, try to fight. They try to fight. Look at Caroline and Benson, the shine woman. People, that call herself shine baby.
So, my brothers and sisters, these people went to Finland to go and support Simon Ekpa. But what is the mission? The mission is to let the people see that they are the one that Simon Ekpa approved. They are the one Simon Ekpa loved. They are the one Simon. That is why Vam-Vam went to Finland. That is why Sunshine, all those people went Adando Joe. Go and watch the video, you understand what is going on there. These people went to Finland to fight. These people went to Finland to lack position. These people went to Finland to show what they call hypocrisy. These people went to Finland to let Simon Ekpa to see them. These people went to Finland to let Simon Ekpa to notice them, not to support Simon Ekpa, to let Simon Ekpa to notice them, not to back Simon Ekpa, just to notice. That is why I call it pretenders and hypocrisy. So they didn't go there to present evidence. To present evidence or to bring any evidence. These people have nothing. There is nothing like evidence they have. The zoo government are silent, working secretly, searching for evidence. The zoo government collect some evidence from what they taught, what they says in social media. The zoo government are there looking for evidence day and night, following them to collect evidence from Vam-Vam, to collect evidence from Adandojo, to collect evidence from Imam Madabom, from Ogekere, from Biafra unit, to collect every evidence from all the program they do. They will use against Simon Ekpa. They will use against the lawyers of Simon Ekpa. But what are these people, CRC, BRGIE, for back? What are Biafra unit, Ogenkere? What are Dandojo, Chioma, Shine? What are they doing? What are Vam-Vam doing? What are they doing? They are doing nothing. The only thing they do, they scam their brother. They steal money from their brothers, from Biafra children, and went there to enjoy themselves. They went there to put confusion. They went there to celebrate and jubilate for their evil activity, for succeeding to implicate Simon Ekpa, for succeeding to mess Simon Ekpa up, for succeeding to put Simon Ekpa in prison. So some of them went there to see whether Simon Ekpa have gray hair, whether Simon Ekpa change or not, whether the thing is touching Simon Ekpa or not. Some of them went there to mock Simon Ekpa. Some of them went there to laugh at Simon Ekpa. Some of them went there, Isu Simon Ekpa, Isu Miyono. Some of them went there to know whether what they are doing is working, whether it's affecting Simon Ekpa. They did not go there to help Simon Ekpa. No. Did they go with any evidence? Did they submit any evidence to court? Did they submit any evidence to lawyer, Simon Ekpa lawyer? No. But the government went there with many evidence, or the first many evidence they collected from this CRC, from Ogenkere, from Vam-Vam-Vam, from Sonia Parawa, Dando John and Oteya, Biafra unit, and Fasi to Finnish court. I want you to understand. They went there to implicate Simon Ekpa. These people are shameless. Do you know why they are shameless? They went there dragging position. They went there carry their phone. Carry their phone. Videoing what is happening there. just because they want to put it in the platform to make money. They want to use it to hot and gossip about hot USB. They want to let the USB that they have upper hand. They have upper hand. In the Simon Ekpa case, they want to use it to let USB that USB didn't have any power there. So you see them when they're to video. They have already instructed them not to video even inside the court, not to video anywhere. They should obey the instruction. But these people are disobedient child. Sunshine is a disobedient woman. Vam-Vam-Vam. All of them are done not job, and a disobedient child never obey instruction. They believe that they are above the law, they are above constitution. That is what disobedient child believe. They went to Finland court and blame the law, blame constitution, which it was first Simon Ekpa, where they tell them they should not video. They went there to video inside the court. So they went there to fight. Shine, Nando Tiaya, and they went there to fight. They went there to fight at that Simon Ekpa. They went there to fight. You see, so man, worry woman or worry girl or something. All of them gathered there to fight. You see CRC, you see the product of CRC, the product of Imam Abu, the product of Vam-Vam-Vam, the product of Adandojo, the product of Shine. You see the product, you see the stuff they made up, you see they went there to fight. Even they did not ashamed of themselves, even they did not cover. Try to cover Simon Ekpa, try to know that they are in peace, even try to hide it from Simon Ekpa, try to let Simon Ekpa that the reason why we come here is to support you. We did not come here to make problem or to fight or to come or to attack anyone or not, but these people are shameless. They did not cover up. They did not show Simon Ekpa respect. They did not respect Simon Ekpa. They went there attacking themselves. I heard the voice of one woman, and I said, Nde Kwesa. They went there to talk rubbish, attacking themselves. They went there to challenge him, competing with others group, competing with their neighbor, competing with their opposition. They went there for fight. They went there with heart of jealousy, grudges, evil heart. They did not went there with a good heart. You see how shameless Vam-Vam-Vam look like. You see how shameless CRC look like. You see how shameless, how shameless Shine, Nando Tiaya look like. You see how shameless Biafra unit and those people look like. You see that they are disgrace to Simon Ekpa. They are disgrace to Biafra freedom. They are disgrace to the children of Biafra. Such a people, you don't pray that they will escort you or come to anywhere to support you. You don't pray to have such a people. You don't pray to have such a disciple because they are disappointment and failure. They are Judas. You see what happened. They are there to fighting each other, quarreling, cursing each other, calling each other names. Name each other your jaw. Support Simon Ekpa without no evidence. Ageji will release Simon Ekpa. Okwa people who are saying that they want Simon Ekpa to be released, but you are not searching for evidence. Have you ever seen any court in this world, that judge by emotion, judgment by emotion, or establish justice by fighting, or establish judgment by cursing, or establish judgment by coming to support? No, they establish, justice. They establish justice through evidence, not by emotion, feelings, not by emotion. They need evidence. If you want Simon Ekpa to be released, you need to present evidence. You need to support Simon Ekpa. You need to do what you can do to bring evidence. But they are not doing it. What is the need of their going to Finland? What is the need of the protesting in Finland? What is the need of the organizers? What is the need of for them to requesting 100 men, 100 people to contribute? Did they give the lawyers of Simon Ekpa any envelope? Did they give Simon Ekpa any envelope? All they collected, all the scam or story from the children of Biafra, all of them pocketed. They share it within themselves. They share it within themselves. You understand that they are cankerworms and caterpillar to Simon Ekpa, disgrace to Simon Ekpa, brothers and sisters. They are disgrace to Simon Ekpa. What have Simon Ekpa done to these people? That these people always come to disgrace him in Finland. What have Simon Ekpa done to Adam Dojo, done to Vam-Vam-Vam, done to Iman Madabo, that they are fighting against him day and night? They don't want him to be released, but they're covering up, pretending that they want him to be released. What have Simon Ekpa done? You saw him in Finland. Everybody was hugging him when he's coming inside. Everybody, they come to hug, they come to take picture. I saw Simon Ekpa, I hug him. Simon Ekpa, Simon Ekpa, Simon Ekpa. Why you are stabbing Simon Ekpa at the back? Why you hate Simon Ekpa? You want him to die in prison. You are fighting. You are doing everything to frustrate his judgment. Why? Why, brothers and sisters? The truth can never be hidden. These people are evil. But don't go so that USB keep watching you people, because they know that the end of Vam-Vam-Vam will be destruction. The end of CRC, Imam Adabo, and the end of Adam Ndojo, no, the end will be destruction. They will never end well. Because Simon Ekpa have already know the product they made up, have already know who they are. So, Nkosora Bezan USB, Senagan Ayak Heganene, they will keep watching them, watching the movement, and watch where they will end, because they have already know the end of the wicked, the end of the evildoer, the end of traitor and betrayer, because they never end where they will end up in hell, they will end up in destruction and shame, and that is where Vam-Vam-Vam and Adandojo and Dote will end up. Brothers and sisters, you see them? Do you think that they went to Finland with their own money? With their own sweat money? No. All crooked money. And that is why because of the money that we make. Nothing. They are making money in Biafra struggle. They are making money in this case in Finland. They are making money in the head of Simon Ekpa. They are making money in everything. They don't care. They are heartless. Shameless people. When they are campaigning, about the 4th of August, the case of Simon Ekpa, you see how kids are campaigning here. You think that they are sincere. You think that they love Simon Ekpa. They care for Simon Ekpa. We want to do Oyendunka. Avocado lawyer. Avocado can support the lawyer. As you came in, Amalifa Gemelo Yendo, Onyabuna Biawa, Oyabuna, we need 100 men who will contribute, who will do this, who will support Simon Ekpa. Now, Gagunanum. Bazonum, can you tell me? If I need a gadal since they written fought, ye go in her gadal, if any in her campaign in her name, if I not told her, it wouldn't care ye be a Simon Ekpa. It wouldn't care ye be a lawyer. It will any evidence here, in a just support matter, in a just support matter, somebody you work with, but you are going there without any evidence. Instead of you to bring evidence, you are there to cause him more confusion, more distraction, more problem for him. Ndezi government namu. Hage tuku namu. No go na ele issue. No go na work issue. Unule ba hu na akolu no na nok. Zoo government will be laughing at you people, because what they're doing is working. Because the activities is working on your head. Because the activities is working. Hanamu namu iruzeba ijiripana na kana gayari. Why the zoo government, Bianco no Hernando to Nine, they have evidence they collected from your people. Jule submit to you, fast to you, send to them the Finland. Inkebu zigena flag kiji. Inkebu bana kiji na gagari, na suoku, na kono, na bamba. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Instead of you to go there with peace and love, you went there with jealous, envy, gossip, anger. You went there with jealousy, with a merciless heart, scattering spirit vulture. Because you doesn't like Simon Ekpa, because Simon Ekpa love God, love USB back there. That is why you are angry, pretending that you are helping. Which help? Okwanya fugo kunisiga. Okwanya fugo ka organizer to eme ife mereba, magic mereba. Is there any peace, any love? Is there any understanding the organizer established there? No. Is there any rules? Any guideline? Is there the people there? Did they obey rules? Did they obey court rules? They didn't. They break the law there. Onye kone mafet. Is it not Simon Ekpa? But the lawyer will not tell you. Simon Ekpa will not tell you. You went to support somebody. When you are going to support somebody, what are you going with? You will go with peace and love. You will try to help the person to dig out the evidence that will help. Not to quarrel, not to fight. In a case, background enough to be a call on Oyochi, whom ekwensi, ndị ekwensi abịaga, ndị nke agha, ekwensi, emenkanka, ebe ha na-akọ hono. When you go to support somebody with a devil's heart, don't you know that you will drive out the Spirit of God that come to help Simon Ekpa? Don't you know that the appearance of Vam-Vam-Vam in that court will chase the Spirit of God out? Don't you know that appearance of Adandojo in that court will chase the Spirit of God out? The appearance of Sunshine and Dotuya in the CRC, Mama Rabohe, will drive the Spirit of God out. Why? Because Spirit of God can never work with evil people, evil heart. They heart are full of jealousy and hatred. Because the Spirit of God that come to welcome or help Simon Ekpa have nothing to do with evil. Because darkness and light can never work together, can never sit together, can never have meeting together, can never eat together. These people are darkness. They are not light. That is why they don't need to come closer to Simon Ekpa. That is why they don't need to become supporters of Simon Ekpa. That is why they don't need to come to Finland. Because immediately they step their feet in Finland, darkness have overcome the court. Confusion have overcome the court. Distraction have overcome the court. You know, I want to tell you, don't you know that darkness, can never help Simon Ekpa? Evil heart can never help Simon Ekpa. Grudges and envy can never help Simon Ekpa. What will help Simon Ekpa is peace and the truth and evidence and love. That is what will help him. And that is what is going to make him to be released. But those can't and caterpillar. They are darkness. Remember what all of them are saying. Both Sunshine or Gay and Ando to na Vam-Vam-Vam. BRGIE is the one that will have the case of Simon Ekpa. BRGIE is the one is that without BRGIE, Simon Ekpa have no case. Without BRGIE, Simon Ekpa have no case. BRGIE, that is why Simon Ekpa say that the BRGIE must stand for him, that the BRGIE must start this because Simon Ekpa started with the BRGIE. Simon Ekpa is the BRGIE is where Simon Ekpa had problem. If there is no BRGIE, it means Simon Ekpa cannot win this case. It means Simon Ekpa cannot be helped. BRGIE. Yes, BRGIE have traveled to Finland. BRGIE have went to Finland. What have the same BRGIE done for Simon Ekpa in Finland? Because you people campaign and say it louder many months that without BRGIE there is nothing, Simon Ekpa will do. So what have the effort of BRGIE, what have the BRGIE done for Simon Ekpa fought? What have the evidence, BRGIE submit, to Simon Ekpa, submit to the lawyer? What have the evidence the BRGIE dig out from government? Did they have any evidence? Did they brought any evidence in Finland? Did they brought any evidence? Did they come with evidence? So that is why I told you people that the BRGIE is a dead organization that does not exist anymore. That the BRGIE can never help Simon Ekpa. Instead of BRGIE to help Simon Ekpa, it will cause more harm, more cankerworms and caterpillar. It will cause more problem in his life. Because those people that calling the BRGIE, calling themselves BRGIE, those people that calling themselves BRGIE is working class. Those people that calling themselves BRGIE is madman and frustrated men and women. Those people that calling themselves BRGIE is scammers and fraudsters, greedy woman and greedy man. Those people that calling themselves BRGIE group is the people who vow to destroy Simon Ekpa, who vow to work against Simon Ekpa, who vow to stop Simon Ekpa. How can they help Simon Ekpa? Imam Madabo, do you come to Finland with evidence? As you people are campaigning that without BRGIE dead now, Simon Ekpa will never succeed. Do you come with evidence? What is the achievement of the BRGIE? You people form. The BRGIE Ogenkere and Sonabarawa form. The BRGIE Mamadabo, Joy, Shameless Vam-Vam and Adando John, I don't know who form. What have that BRGIE done for to Simon Ekpa 4th of August? Can you form Simon Ekpa? Can you form Simon Ekpa on 4th of August 2026? It will any achievement, it will any improvement, it will any change, it will any evidence that change the situation, it will any evidence that change the situation. BRGIE submitted no. Confusion and fight. Ejereba go wuyeji. Sunshine and oteya. Calonia so ndo teye so calo so calonia. Hejetereba was o wuyeji. Na kono. Pechara hande na aka nese. Ese kandi shumebire maybe. Na esi if I got here na platform here. Nese if I get you me big woman, big man. Simon Ekpa, we saw Simon. That is what you went there to do. But this is not what you are telling Biafra when you are campaigning about it. This is not what you are telling Biafra. You never tell them that you will not go with any evidence. You will never tell them that you will never favor Simon Ekpa. You never tell them that you will turn back to Simon Ekpa. You never tell them that you will go there and fight. You never tell them that you will go there and cause problem and started cursing and insulting each other. You never tell the children of Biafra that you will go there and carry hand. They started doing what is going on. You never tell the children of Biafra that you will break law in court by doing what they did not instruct you to do. But when you are campaigning with them, when you are campaigning to them, you are telling them, we are going to support Simon Ekpa. We are going to make Simon Ekpa proud. We are going to make Simon Ekpa. We need your money. We need your support. We need 100 men. We need this. We need this. After they contribute what you desire, after they give you people what you desire, after they give you people their sweat money, the money they labored. Some of the brothers and sisters, some of their friends are sleeping, but they are there working hard to get that money. After they get it, they gave it to you. You went to Finland to cause confusion. You went to Finland to enjoy yourself and do whatever you like. You went to Finland to harm Simon Ekpa. Is it not a shameful thing? Are you not ashamed of yourself? It is appalling, so bad. So bad that you are not working according to what you says. You say this and do another. Putting Biafra children in what they call question yourself every day. Ebe kando ado ayaga. Only Ngozola Beze and USB is the only true foundation. The only Ndinekuife, they put it in practice. When they speak, they put it in practice. They follow the truth and establish the truth. The word and the word they says is clear, obvious to the children of Biafra, to their brain and their knowledge. There is nothing like confusion when Ngozola Beze speak to her own people. When USB address their own people, there is nothing like confusion, distraction. Nothing like I don't understand her, I don't understand them. No, it doesn't exist, brothers and sisters. Let us be plain to ourselves. You that jubilating, you that praising organizer, praising people that went there, can you tell me what have they achieved? Can you tell me, did they give Simon Ekpa the love? Did they produce any evidence that helped Simon Ekpa? Did they help Simon? No. But the Zoo government take evidence from what they speak, what they do, their action. The Zoo government collect evidence from what they say and what they do, even in Finland, even in the land where they live one by one. Zoo government collect evidence from the social media, from the YouTube, from the TikTok, from the Facebook. They use against Simon Ekpa. Ogana campaign, oyabona na campaign, oyabona sinka, ayayayaya. Ekute good, ejekukun patan. Gwamu ife jeputero. Gwamu the latest news. If you are dandojo, ije adandojo had traveled to Finland to support Simon Ekpa. Gwam the benefit Simon Ekpa would tell them. Gwam ifo jeteru. Gwam the travel of Vam-Vam-Vam. Gwam ife Simon Ekpa would tell them. Gwam ife uru Simon Ekpa would tell them. Gwam ifo jeteru. Gwam ife Vam-Vam-Vam jeteru diye. Can you present one evidence to me in comment section? Imam Madabo, organizers, Biafra unit and dote, Gwami the prophet Simon Ekpa with Nifa Hebiatarum and Nifa Hewan Oweji Nata Uru Hebara, it will any change or any improvement any part help to do there. No. The lawyers of Simon Ekpa know how to get the information, the evidence. Is people that is sincere is the one that giving them evidence. Like USB, like Nkosola Bese and Ekukweno Kumban. Oma, now get Simon Ekpa need evidence. What the USB is did. They just keep, searching for evidence day and night. They cannot come out and tell you. Sending to lawyer, sending to Simon Ekpa, sending to people. Because they love Simon Ekpa, cares for Simon Ekpa. Manandinke ha will be in the social media name one ko ga kono. Eriseba ana koyeri, ana no ga ana koyeri, ana biro. No one except USB. Ngosola Bese and her cabinet. They are the true backbones of Simon Ekpa. They are the people that are sincere, who want Simon Ekpa to come out, and the children of Biafra. They are the people that love Simon Ekpa and the Kano, not this useless and hopeless group, 419 group. It's unbelievable. Obune were ije, Vam-Vam-Vam jeteru, Adandojo jeteru, I don't know who jeteru. Ndu jeru Finland CRC and fall back ndobuna jeru Finland both BRGIE ke ejiweje obune were ife jeteru obune were evidence ike if obuna jeteru there. Let me know, brothers and sisters, because I see nothing. They just went there to disgrace Simon Ekpa. That is what I saw in video. I watched the videos. I saw their character. I saw how they disgraced Simon Ekpa. I saw what they done there. I saw how they enjoyed themselves. I saw how they enjoy the money of the Biafra people, contribute for them. I saw how they enjoy the money that's come from the Biafra people. I saw how they use the money they steal from Biafra people, to enjoy themselves. Even some of them, you know what I'm talking. Some of them never, not to Simon Ekpa, no hotel, they more enjoy. Not many places in the restaurant, they more enjoy. Ego hedge for Simon Ekpa, napon Biafra. Say, now be some organizer try, I ain't got to lie. Hey, you see, I don't know, I ain't got to lie, I ain't got to lie, I ain't got to lie. Or try. Which try? Is there any others or any piece there? No. It will do there? No. If for zoo government, do you see any representative of zoo government in Finland? Do you see any representative of zoo government call over on Finland? Do you see any representative of zoo government drag themselves or cause themselves in Finland? They work a mature work. They don't need to fight. They don't need to quarrel. They don't need to tell anyone to contribute money. What they do is a perfect work. They use the evidence, what you say and what you do. What you say and what you do, they use it as an evidence against Simon Ekpa. They gather the evidence from your social media and use it against Simon Ekpa, which you don't know what they submit. The new evidence they submit to Finnish authority. You don't know it. You don't know it. But you go there na kuare kuma shawu ikurubago yijiru baba na kurubago ikurubada akunda shawu kanda na me and even many of them don't kata okurubago okurubada ifa ka na kuare na choro kanda shawu what adandojo. What even na cho boro ka umwa ya ni all of them na cho what you shipakoro no okurubado sinine you went there to jubilate Simon Ekpa. Are you not deceiving yourself? Are you not lying to yourself? Are you not fake? 100% fake, deceiver, fraudster like you can never help Simon Ekpa. Deceiver and chameleon and traitor and blackmailer can never help him. Only God and sincere people, USB and these true children of Biafra, they are the one that will help Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody. God will use them as an instrument, whether you like it or not. My brothers and sisters, I have to stop here. Anyone that listening to this message should know that only God and His Son, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, are worthy of your soul. God bless you.